got the woman.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing Villanova.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we can see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Freak, he's in a shooting guard. Hudson was out there with Warren. And it's Trice, and it's Price, in at the 3 spot. And here are the Hoyas now.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
And it's Villanova with the ball. Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Hoyas.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He had a nice open look right there.
Match up.
And it's 6 points for Freak.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Beal, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Hoyas shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Freak.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 2005, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament. They also have won a few conference titles.
Villanova making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
Kyle Clarkson.
Here is Gaines. To the right side. Clarkson passes to Jones. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Gaines kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. Foster. And it's Freak with the rebound. On the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And one of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are a surefire bet to pretty much be in the tournament almost every year now. Really one of the big schools in recruiting on the East Coast.
Here's Jones, and it's off the back rim, no good. Hoyas leading by 5. And a wide open look for Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 12 in the game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Gaines, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Freak in a 2-guard, and it's Hodges in at the 4.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And Villanova go with the whole new. And the Hoyas with some changes. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Felix kicks to Freak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Gaines kicks to Jones. Got a piece of it. Now the dish to Moore. Puts it up from 17. No good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Freak.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Villanova trails by 12. Here is Gaines. Out to the wing. Moore outside. On the wing, Jones. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense seems completely.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Ways ahead as they end the second quarter on a 20. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
They've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller, and it's Beal in at the 1 spot. And for Georgetown, Freak in at shooting guard. Price is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice in at the point guard position. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Beal. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Cooper against Hudson. Here's Price. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Price has got his first basket.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game,
Villanova trails by 18. They've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Beal in at the point. They double him with Freak. Ilgauskas dishes to Beal. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Left side, Miller, 16 feet away. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From past the arc, and that one's good. Freak's got 31.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second half of the game.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Villanova grabs the miss. Cooper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And that's now 9 points here for Beal.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hoyas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hoyas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Hoyas will go for a different look here. Joseph, he's checked in for Hudson. Hodges comes in for Warren. Wilson, he's checked in for Price. And it's Gonzalez in for Trice. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. 43 seconds left in the second half. Here's Freak. Again, Georgetown.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And another three for Georgetown.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
McAdoo and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for the Wildcats, Brady McAdoo. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for McAdoo. And here are the Hoyas now. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Here's Freak. And another three for Georgetown.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Knocked loose. For the three. Misses. So the Hoyas win it. This crowd...